All right. All right. I'll wait a second and let people jump back on. I gotta get in the truck anyway. Yeah. That's why I get so aggravated with these things, bro. I'm just so redneck from Alabama. I don't know how to work half of this stuff. All right, man. There you go. Yeah, I'll be back. You too. Anyway, let's see if I can see on this thing now. How's that? All right. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, I don't think the road goes through him at all. I don't think there's a definitive person right now that that road goes through. I think after Saturday, there will definitely be a definitive person. It will be yours truly. Um, but yes, I would argue it's definitely not Luke. It's definitely, like these guys, yeah, you've been at the top for a while, 10 years ago, so, I mean, to say that you're still that guy and you're not really doing anything, which they, to be fair, they didn't say it, somebody else said it. So, um, appreciate it, Ryan. See you there, brother. Um, anyway, yeah. So moving on about the match, though, I think, if Hunter can do, what he's been doing to Doug, it's definitely going to be, a step up for him and to show he's ready for that international level. I don't, I don't think he can personally. I think Doug's too strong. I think Hunter needs one or two more tools in his bag, and he might be ready for that stage. But I'm just ready to see it because of all the hype and all the build up. You know what I mean? So I think it's gonna be fireworks. It's gonna tell a lot about American arm wrestling right now. You know, but like I said, I got to go with Doug 3-0, maybe 3-1. Hunter might pull off one in the beginning rounds. Um, but I just don't see him being as strong as Doug. I mean, over the last 10 years, I pulled almost everybody under 200 pounds. Uh, every top notch guy. And shoot, bro, you got a question? Let me hear it. Is that Blocked fruit dude? All right. Um. Anyway, the next one, like I said, Paul and Varesh. Let me say that too. Paul is the only guy I think at the 76 class that you can definitely say that is the guy left-handed. I don't think there's a guy right-handed. Obviously, I have been that guy, but like I said earlier, I haven't been nearly as active, so I won't even try to claim that title. Um, but Paul definitely, for sure, is that guy left-handed. Uh, yeah, I can't wait either, brother. A lot of Americans on there, a lot of great matches. I see a lot of wars, man. A lot of wars. What was the next match? Oh, Paul and Perez is actually probably my favorite match on here because I've wanted to see it for so long now, and I think Paul has all the tools necessary to beat Perez. Um, it's just going to be a matter of what spot does it land in after go. You know, can he is he going to go outside and then try to finish, inside or with a press, or is he going to just go straight in? I'm dying to see. I heard he's stronger than ever. Talking about Paul, so I am anxious to see that one. I think it's going to be fireworks. I think it's going to be an all-out war, no matter who wins. It's going to be an absolute arm melter. Um, and Paul's a much bigger individual than Perez, like as far as just frame, the whole 9 yards. What is wrong with the freaking truck? What is the problem? It's weird. Um, anyway, he's the one guy that I just could not get around left-handed. I've beat almost every guy that's good left-handed under 200 pounds over the years. I could not get around that guy, and I finally accepted it. And not that I'm not still pushing, when I meet up with him, but it's not really something I'm chasing. Uh, but moving on, the other match I really wanted to talk about was Artum and Mindy, because I've been hearing a lot of these guys talk about it on all these posts and all these podcasts and all this stuff. And I just don't. People are saying, Artem's 30, 40 pounds heavier than Mindy, and he don't deserve this match, or whatever. First of all, I know both of them pretty well. I know Artem better, but Artem's rarely above like 190, 185, 190. So it's not a 30, 40 pound difference. It's more like 20. And I get that's still a whole weight class. But let's not act like Artem's walking around at 215. You know what I'm saying? And I can tell you from personal experience with both of them, Artem is the stronger arm wrestler. Uh, you know, I would argue that Artem has more lanes to win this match, where Mindy has one or two lanes. I will say Mindy is better at getting those one or two lanes than probably Artem, but that's we're gonna find out. It's one of the closer matches. I think it's much much closer than people want to say. Uh, because Artem does take a lot of matches he probably could do without. But I've done that for years. I'll take matches that people looking back on it probably shouldn't have took it, but I did anyway because they wanted to see it. They was gonna give me some money to do it. I believe I'm that good. Let's go. You know, so I respect Artem all the more for that, really. Uh, but I think it's gonna be a much closer match than people. I tried to grow out my beard, but then I looked homeless. Yeah, well, man, that ain't far from homeless, bro. I mean, I just got off work, so it's probably looking pretty scun up right now, but it looks pretty fresh when I, oil it up, all that other stuff. So I've been getting that, oh, you look like Michael Todd thing, so I'm probably gonna shave it. So bring the handlebars back. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what somebody. Wait on that one question. I think you and Doug are probably top dogs. 76. Hard to say since y'all trained. I wouldn't argue with that. It's not really a prediction video, Eric. It's just me talking about some matches, really. Now, yeah, Ryan, Artem's style is different, and that's what I'm trying to tell people. He's got way more lanes than people want to give him credit for, really. Way more lanes. Uh, we had some really good matches when he come up last time. Probably longer matches than I was hoping to deal with, but I think he's done some good. Done us both some good. I don't know what the hell I done in my truck. Anyway, it's definitely gonna be wild, brother. Definitely. Um, as far as my match, this is probably easily the biggest match for me in my mind. I probably had bigger matches career-wise, but for me, given the history and you know, the level and the preparation, and the stage, all of these things combined really make this a really big match for me. I think the biggest difference, I said this previously, but the biggest difference I think is the level of experience that I have now versus then. I have about 8 years more experience than the first or the last time we arm wrestled. I got about 11 years more experience than the first time we arm wrestled. And I think, after watching all of them multiple times, I had the stronger arms. I just didn't know what I was doing, and I didn't know the lanes to hit and so forth. So I truly believe I have that figured out now. And I just don't think that. I've shown that, like, Mindy, who's a master at setting up and table IQ. I was right there with him the whole time, on 2 months training. So, and that match really is what convinced me that I can be the champ. I want to be the first lightweight American champ in East versus West, and I think I can do that. You know, that's why I'm taking it so serious. That is my goal. I'm not looking past Giannis. No matter what happens with this match, that is still my goal. But I'm not going in here just to win. I'm going to make a statement. That's my goal. Um, you know, this is the most consistent I've trained in quite some time. I've been training since the beginning of the year. This, not specifically for this match because I didn't find out about the match until like 2.5 months ago. But that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to go and trying to have that belt, baby. That's my goal. That's why I don't even get into really that whole American 176 who's the best, blah blah blah. Because I don't care. I've been that guy before. I've been that guy twice. Y'all can have that title. I'm trying to go be the best in the world. You know what I mean? So y'all can argue about who's better back home all you want to. The endurance is definitely going to be important, which is obviously going to weak link in my chain for quite some time. And it's actually been a main focus this time. One of the differences in my training camp this go around was I really focused on a lot of table time. I believe my endurance right now is better than it's ever been on the table. I feel real good about it. Um, yeah, I mean, I think I don't know if he's been idling, but he definitely had been, you know, on an international level for sure in 2 or 3 years or however long. Um, better hope he's prepared, brother. That's all I can say. Because I'm bringing the house. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna throw it at him in the kitchen sink. So, uh, and I'm prepared to go into the deep water this time if he wants to go there. I welcome a hook match. I seen him training his hook the other day, and been putting the video up with me and him in a hook. Bring it on, baby. Please. We can agree to go in the hook right out the gate if you want to. I think he went back. All right, went back to let me. Okay. She keeps calling me, bro, so I'm gonna have to jump off of this here in just a second. Need to see. Hey, that's it, baby. He can't handle the beard, Viking beard. I'm gonna show him what's up this time. Yeah, just wanted to get on here and talk a little bit with y'all. Appreciate the love and support.